recording, and now I'm streaming. Okay, so let's do the hello world on Twitch, and what?
Hello, people of Twitch.
Hello.
What are Twitch viewers called? Twitchers? Or is that a Twitch broadcaster?
I don't know.
For me, it still shows offline all the time.
Okay.
Oh, there. Now it's on.
Cool.
Nope. No, it's not. Sorry.
Okay.
Thought it was. Fooled me. But for you, it looks like it's on, right?
I'm streaming, it says.
Okay, it's on now. Yep.
Okay, cool.
It is there.
Okay, so last time they escaped out the window and no one got hurt, right? Yeah, I wrote that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and we were up a couple floors, probably, right?
Yeah.
So we can't just like jump out or anything.
No, you're on the 12th floor.
Yep. All right. Is there a? If I look, I'm gonna go look out the window. Is there a fire escape there? Is it possible to climb down if you wanted to?
Yeah, there is actually. So you could.
So
climb down
are we gonna
outside.
use the fire stairs? Run away from the?
I think so, because we might have police or angry hotel workers waiting for us downstairs.
Yeah, looking for Matt. Okay, where should we go? Okay, let's run away from the hotel.
Yes.
And
Let's
then
escape. Let's get on the fire escape.
Yeah. And then we can decide what to do.
Okay. So yeah, you jump out the window onto the fire escape, and yeah, you can get down in a few minutes. So the commotion, like the screaming, has not spread from the floor you were on. So you don't think people heard it like throughout the or throughout the house, the whole house. So yeah, you get down to the street without seeing anyone following you or anything. And I guess you're hurrying.
Yeah,
down.
but yeah, where are we going?
Well, we don't know yet. Let's go figure out. But we got down to the street level. Because we shot one of these things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they flew away. Both of them.
Oh, they flew away, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
If we have a bunch of...
I was going to say I could do some tracking and look for blood, but if they flew away, I guess not.
Yeah.
If we have a bunch of guns and stuff with us, we should probably go get a different hotel room, so we're not walking around in the evening with just a whole bunch of guns with us.
Yeah, so
Guns and baseball bats and...
please remind me. So you have Mr. Texan walking around with a shotgun, right?
Tex is in the hospital, so
yeah.
John Henry has his shotgun. Hugo is walking around with a rifle and a pistol.
Yeah, I think we have our weapons, right? Maybe we can hide something in the pocket. Or...
Well, but wait, we traveled to New York City from Boston on a train.
Yeah,
And, we had our weapons in something.
Yeah, we didn't have problems, so...
in some luggage, probably.
Yeah, we had some kind of luggage suitcase type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Lucy that we talked about this before, but because we couldn't just like walk on a train brandishing firearms.
Yeah, but I guess you left like your suitcases upstairs then, or like.
And that doesn't want to help.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
No, I'm just wondering, like, what are you saying? Like how?
Well, yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, but it's totally understandable. It's fine.
it's not really realistic, maybe, for us to have lugged our suitcases down the fire escape.
Yeah, no.
No,
Well, what floor are we on?
12.
12th.
12.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, how far are we from the the cemetery place at this point? I forget. It's a cab right away, or we could walk.
Let's bring up the map. So, home. Yeah, so that's the hotel. Cemetery is down. Lower east side.
Maybe we could kind of just try and lay low, go hide out maybe at Tony's cousin's place or something. There's Tony in the hospital.
No. It's,
All right, Murphy's in the hospital, right? Murphy's in
It's
Texas.
Murphy.
Right.
Yeah, we can try. But I don't. Maybe it's dangerous for my cousin, but. I mean. It's one option that we have.
Yeah, just a thought.
I mean. Or do you think that we should go to another hotel? Try to see if we can hide.
I mean, we could maybe try and find someplace nearby. If the monsters flew away, we did injure them, maybe scared them off. Maybe they won't come back immediately to follow us. On the other hand, these are winged monsters. They could have just flown up to the top of the building and be sitting on the top, peering over the edge, watching us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume that we're not safe anywhere.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're gonna be following us. That's why I mean going to my cousin.
Wait.
Place.
I mean, if you go in the subway, we're super safe in the subway. They can't fly in the subway.
No.
No.
So
But can we go in the subway with a bunch of guns?
Yeah, but I mean, don't we have trench coats? Wasn't trench coat a thing back then?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We could. I don't know if
Yeah,
we could have that.
I mean, you should be able to cover up. And if we're underground and we move a bit, they can't follow us without us and everyone seeing it, basically.
Okay, so you're on the street and you're debating where to go. You have a shotgun.
Yeah.
Visibly. So what do you do? Like, you need to decide. Like the group is standing outside. You think you see someone looking out through the window that you left open on the 12th floor.
Okay. Well, why don't we let's wrap up the guns in some coats just to carry them, just to hide them a bit, and bundle them up like we're just carrying some kind of bundle, and start walking away from here.
Yeah. What?
Sounds
And
good.
What direction?
Let's walk. Let's head south, roughly towards the cemetery, and see what happens if it seems like we're being followed. And if we find another hotel along the way, maybe we could, and we feel like we're not being followed, we could dash in there.
I think it's a better option than going to my cousin's place.
And I want to do a spot hidden while we're standing here, looking around.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I got that. I think I have a pretty good spot hidden. Do I see anything?
Did you get it? Or
Yeah, he got it.
I should. Okay.
Strategy.
Yeah, actually you do. So you see someone. You think the person who passed by the window a couple of times when you were having lunch. You think you see that person standing on the other side of the road. standing still,
Okay.
looking your direction. So there's a person with a large brimmed hat pulled down over his face with this trench coat folded up.
All right. Well, we've been pursued by this guy somewhat, or observed
Yeah.
at least. I think we should just go and talk to the guy. Is there traffic? Can we just run across the street, or?
No, there's pretty big streets, so you have to cross over the crosswalk.
Okay.
So you would have to wait for traffic a bit.
All right.
Okay, so you do that.
Yeah, I think we should do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Let's go follow
Yeah.
this guy.
So yeah, the guy disappears. Like what when you do that, he disappears.
How disappears like
Yeah, and then, like he starts walking, and then gets lost in the crowd. It's a pretty busy street. So
That's enough cooking.
So I have very good tracking skills.
okay,
Henry, can I try and track him?
can
I have 61.
follow the follower.
Oh, that was not a D1. That was the roll 100. Oh damn! Anyway, oh well.
No,
My tracking.
it's pretty difficult as well. Like it's not really you can't
Yeah.
track
Yeah.
footprints or anything. So it's lost, and it's pretty easy to just disappear on the busy street. So it's
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Okay. Well,
So
let's
you
just
see
continue.
while you cross the street and like start try to following, you see two police cars stopping outside the hotel,
Yeah.
okay, let's go.
like running in.
Yeah. Let's just get out of here. Head south, like we said, towards the cemetery.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
meanwhile, now and then along the way, like maybe once a block or so, I want to do another spot hidden. See if I can try and tell if anyone is following us or anything like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
I'll say Ambrose is doing that, let's say, because John Henry's carrying the guns. And Ambrose has 30 spot hidden. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything. You have this like lingering feeling that you might be watched. You might
Yes.
be someone might be watching you, but you can't really tell from which direction or where that feeling comes from. Okay, but you're able to enter the subway anyway. That's where you were.
Okay, let's wait
Mhm.
at the entrance in the southway to see the guy comes in.
No, you don't see.
All right, so
Yeah,
should we
okay.
just go in the subway and try and take a train or two somewhere a little bit random, try and lose whoever's following us?
Sounds good.
How does that sound?
Okay, so yeah, you go uptown, you go downtown, back and forth a bit.
Yeah.
Let's go to the direction of the cemetery, right?
Okay,
Yeah, let's try and end up somewhere over roughly around there and find another hotel to check into.
closer to the cemetery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is so now you're into more slummish neighborhoods again, like the lower east side there. So you can get out at the subway station where you were looking for the strange creatures before.
Right.
So now you're in, yeah, as the book says, the neighborhood populated by newly arrived immigrants on their way up and alcoholics on their way down. So that's the. So yeah, where do you? So you just start looking for the hotel, or?
Yeah, let's just walk to look for a hotel. It shouldn't be hard to find a hotel in New York City, probably.
No. You walk a few blocks and then you find a small hotel that looks worn down, but it's not like plain dirty. Like it's sort of half well kept at least, so it looks okay. So you can enter, and there is a middle-aged man standing on the side. Welcome.
Hello. Do you have a couple of rooms for us for the night?
Yes, I have several rooms. Actually, I was planning to do German, but how? I ended up with something else. Yeah, let's not. Okay, so I have several rooms.
All right.
I have several rooms. Yeah, I'll do that. I have several rooms. How many people?
Very good. There are 5 of us. So if you have one room that we can put a cot in, then that has 2 beds, we can have just 2 rooms maybe.
So I have the big family room on the top floor.
Okay.
You can put one extra bed and one extra bed. Und da.
It sounds French.
Yeah, I know. It's I have a hard time not doing that. There's one extra bed, and then you can sleep 5.
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Dankeschön. That makes me happy to hear. So it will be $2 for one night.
All right. Tony, I think you have some money.
Can pay. Okay, I pay. $2.
Yeah. Very good. So.
By the way, sir, we're in town, and we've heard about these strange series of people being attacked and murdered and stuff in this neighborhood. Have you heard anything about these things going on?
Yeah, it's a violent area. But yes, lately there were 5 people killed.
5.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything strange lately? Around the time this has happened?
No, not in particular. 9. Not more than usual.
Okay. All right then. We'll just take our room, I guess, and we'll.
Yeah, let's go to the room. Do you have something for dinner? We are hungry.
There is no restaurant in the hotel. There are many other places you can eat.
Okay.
Okay, so you go check out the room, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a decent room, and then so you get into the room, and someone brings an extra bed almost immediately. So there is one bed for each of you.
Okay.
So yeah, that seems to have worked out.
Should we move to this new hotel then?
Well, yeah. I mean, we fled the old. Oh, you mean move our little tokens? Yes.
Should we move the hospital a bit more north, maybe, so we don't clutter up everything?
But it is that close.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. They forgot.
Angry man is close.
They forgot to. Yeah. I don't know why I am on the wrong. Tom. So move. Okay. Okay. I guess what I could do is. Nah, let's not do that. Okay. Fiddle with that later. Yep. Okay, so we have a hotel room with beds. What do you want to do next?
Should we check if they are gonna attack us?
I think we should leave the. Let's leave the long guns here and go find a restaurant to eat nearby, and then go back and actually sleep for the night.
Yeah, you're still pretty exhausted. Like your stress levels went up again after the encounter with the two flying monsters.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So yeah, you find a small restaurant. Actually, you run into your old friend, the guy selling fried bread from a cart.
Good. Do we get some more of that?
You can. You could buy from him if you want to.
Good.
Service stock. Man.
We'll have
Langos.
5, please.
Huh? Langos.
Cinco!
Cinque.
So he pours you a small schnapps while you're waiting.
Oh, good.
And he pours one from himself. Eggechegadre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Köszönöm. Nagyon szépen köszönöm.
We can ask him if he has seen something weird this night.
He doesn't speak any English.
Nem English. Magyar vagyok. Nem English. No. So he gives you a fried. You each get a fried bread. You manage to pay him, and he thanks you again. Köszönöm.
Thank you. So,
All right.
do we see anything weird? Like, maybe we can check spot hidden. Okay, I thought Jack was going to.
With the guy or?
No, because it's like to see if somebody's following us or something.
No, you don't see anyone anymore.
Right.
Okay. What should we do? So I think we should come back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we see if they attack us again or not.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty late now actually. So you went back and forth with the subway. You went out to get some
Yeah.
Found a hotel. You went to get some dinner. So yeah, it's probably like 10 o'clock. So you're tired again.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go sleep.
Yeah, but it's like, should we? I think we should stay at 5 in the same room, and then.
Well, yeah, we are in one big room. That's what we got.
It's one big room or 2 rooms?
One big.
Maybe one room.
Okay, I thought it was one big and one small. Okay, so yeah,
One big family room.
but we can do that. We can do some, how is it, guards? Civ guards?
Yep. You take turns or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's take turns. What are we gonna do? 4 slave, 1 guard, or 3 slave, 2 guards, because they were 2 last time. Sorry,
I don't know.
I think it's 1. 1 only is too little. Maybe we should.
How many are we? We are
There's 5.
5. So that's why maybe we can. Yeah, it's like 3 asleep to do the turn. So if there's somebody attacks,
we can do that too. It's actually easier to stay awake for 2 people to play cards or something.
yeah.
Yeah, and we can rotate. So one is awake 1 hour and awake next one. So you rotate overlapping.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And then we can put the bed away from the window and like be a bit away from the window, so in case of the attack.
Yeah.
Make sure we have our weapons handy.
That's a good idea.
Cool. So can you give me a schedule?
I can start. Tony? Okay.
So I mean, Tony take the first hour, and then Hugo joins in.
Yeah, it's
Hugo
like
do 2 hours. So after 1 hour there, Tony needs to be relieved.
for example, the
Then
bed.
I'll relieve Tony then.
But the bed could be. I'm gonna move my character around
And then we can go Ambrose. And
here, and then 2 of us can be here, like here.
Actually, I'll do a new.
Only
I'll do
I can.
a new room here.
Yeah.
So there's the bathroom. Here's the door. 1 window. 2 window. But so this is like 2, like the family bed, or but it's actually 2 beds next to each other. Yeah, something like that. You can move. Is that okay for beds? You can move them around if you want to. So I guess you don't need to finesse. You're not allowed to play Zelda while playing role-playing games.
Move the characters.
House rule: no Zelda playing while.
I'm in the middle of the monster.
And no buying summer houses.
No buying summer houses.
Yeah.
No,
I am disappointed in you.
not in the middle of the game.
Yeah. House rules.
Forbidden.
I'm trying to get out of
Forbidden.
babysitting.
Okay, this is These are the beds. Why they are super close to the window? We can move them, right?
Yeah, you want to move them?
Yeah.
Oops.
Put it.
Tony the coward.
Can you move them, or can you move them as well, or
No.
no? I can only do that. The secret power of the circling thing.
Yes.
So where do you want them?
Tony, what was your idea?
But it's like, but we can move the beds close to the. I mean, okay, let's do this thing. We can move the 3 bed of the. Okay, I mean, I want to put 2 beds close to the windows, but with a space, so they are like a barrier. So you can be the top. It can be the top left and the top right, and then we can move the other one close to the door. And the guys who guard, it's like we can be in the middle.
So you want
Yes,
so you want two beds close to the windows?
Yeah, but not super close, like a bit, like there is a gap, so there is some kind of obstacle in the middle, in the way somebody get in, and then we can put the beds like together, like making like a super big bed, and then
People actually sleeping will be sleeping down here.
Yeah, exactly.
And that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. And then let's say, and then the guards, I only can move mine. But it's like somebody can be here guarding, and the other one guarding here, or the two of them together, one and one. So let's say that this bed is be smaller because this is like too large, but like we can be one to 3 bed here, and then the other beds are obstacles.
Yeah, it's fine. So we'll do 2 awake at a time, 3 sleeping.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so I'll just fast forward because so you take turns, but yeah, nothing happens. So you get through the night.
But nothing all the entire night, or?
Yeah, you wake up, like you take turns, and you get through the night, and it's an uneventful night. No visitors.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
It feels like we're being hunted here. We're constantly fleeing. We're looking over our shoulder. People ambushing us. We need to turn this around.
Yeah.
So if we slept through the night and now it's the next day, it's the morning. Yeah, so I guess now we need to sort of plan our attack, what we're gonna do. It's been a full 24 hours or so since we were at the cemetery.
The question is, should we try to set a trap?
Maybe. What do you have in mind?
So I'm gonna grab some water as well.
I mean, since they are following us, why don't we try to move somewhere in a building or something where we can set a trap, like a abandoned factory, or we need to know more about them, because right now they know everything about us, and we just.
But the only clue that we have is this cemetery. There's nothing else, right?
Yeah, like we know it's connected to the cemetery. We don't really know what's going on. We didn't find anything super useful in that side building we were in. We found some zombies we had to kill. We found a dead guy who attacked us.
Yeah, that's it.
I forget. Did we? That chauffeur that was like frozen downstairs. Did we end up killing that guy or not?
I don't remember.
Chauffeur's frozen.
Or he
Ah,
was
yeah,
in the cold room.
Yeah, we shot it with a shotgun. He died, and that woke the other dude up.
Right. So basically, we've had a pretty successful assault on the cemetery earlier, where we killed some things that were probably already dead. We deactivated some dead guys. Like I guess they're probably expecting that we're coming back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think if we just storm in there, we'll probably all die. But I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
the lesson learned is that we get our face punched in every time we try.
You had some ideas like about stuff last time when we.
I'd like to find out who the dead guy was, since we have his driver's license.
Oh right.
But if we can we can either just do like a walk by or a drive by in a taxi of his home and check out any archives to see if there's anything on. If he was like reported missing, I don't necessarily want to go to the cops and say, "Hey, I killed this dead guy, and here's his driver's license." But if we can find like maybe there's a newspaper article about him being missing or something.
Yep.
But I also don't want to get followed there.
Yeah.
No.
And then we had some other ideas as well, I remember.
Yeah, maybe we can go and look for look at the county courthouse. They might have like death records.
Mm-hmm.
See if this guy is registered as dead. Also, since he seemed to be dead already.
Or obituaries in the newspaper also.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So yeah, that was one lead, and then I remember you, Jack, saying something else that you wanted to.
I do not remember.
Can go back, check the stream. No, we were saying that the police officer you talked to.
Oh right.
Was interested in like learning more if you found something out.
That's true. Yeah, we can go talk to him. Yeah, because he was friendly toward this anyway. He wasn't super like forthcoming with a lot of info, but he was interested.
Yeah.
I can't remember who spoke with him before. Was it just Murphy alone, or was it Murphy and Ambrose maybe?
I think maybe it was Murphy and Ambrose, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I don't think it was Murphy alone anyway. I think it was Murphy and somebody. I just can't remember exactly. But why don't we do that? Ambrose, can go with somebody to go talk to the cop. And Marge and somebody else can go and check out obituaries at the newspaper. And maybe also do, like I said, do a drive-by of visit his place if it's not too terribly far away. What's listed on his ID.
Who wants to come with me? Mm-hmm. Do I need muscle?
You're playing two characters, right, Jack?
I am, yeah.
Why not send one of your smarter ones so you have one brawler running around?
Does John Henry want to come with Marge? Be my muscle?
Yeah, John Henry can go with Marge.
Because Tony and Hugo, they are dumb as rocks. No offense, Ines, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, but we should. We have Murphy in the hospital, right? But then
Yeah, we gotta leave him there. But Ambrose can go talk to the cop along with maybe along with Hugo, actually. Just to not be out wandering around alone. Ambrose and Hugo go and talk to the cop. Marge, John Henry, and Tony go and try and find stuff
Okay.
about the dead guy.
Okay,
So who's that? Who's the splitting team? Who is the first on this?
So let's do research on that guy first. So who was that, did you say?
That's Marge, John Henry, and Tony.
Okay. So where do you? So you leave the hotel.
How far away is the address on his driver's license?
So
Or I
it's
guess which is closer, the records office or library? And
yeah. So he's in. Actually, the address is in Little Italy. So that's would be.
It's pretty close, right?
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah. So I guess somewhere like. To the. It's probably walkable, like from where you are. Just to the west, I guess.
let's walk there then.
Half an hour
Should we do a spot hidden when we come out of the hotel to see if our friendly follower is there?
Yeah, you can do spot hidden, but
Or
you don't have to do it. Actually, you don't see anyone. Like you don't really have that feeling either, like you're being watched. So yeah, you walk over to Little Italy and you find it's like a tenement building, which is the address. So you figure out it's probably one of the small, looks like it has mostly small apartments. But yeah, his name is not on the door anymore. So yeah, that's basically what you would just find out from that. I'm not sure if you want to.
I don't know if I want to go knock on the door. I don't. Beyond asking like the current tenant when they moved in or if they know anything about the previous tenant, then we can probably learn more elsewhere. What do you?
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask if we're here anyway.
It's true.
What was the guy's name on the ID?
Yeah. Vincent Tatalia.
Vincent Italia. Right.
Yeah, so it's mostly Italians walking around here.
All right. Hey, Tony.
Yep.
Here, we're in this Italian neighborhood. See these are your people. See if you can talk to this guy. Find out see if they know anything about who was here before.
We can ask my cousin about.
Well, we're at the guy's house. Let's go knock on the door. We're going to talk to whoever lives there now and hear if they know anything.
Okay, that's cool.
But it's probably going to be some little old Italian lady. It's better if you talk to him.
Bene.
So
yeah. So do you want to knock on the door?
Yeah, go up and.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not an old lady. So it's a young man that opens the door.
Right.
Hello. What do you want? It's early for me.
Hi, we're looking for this seller. I forgot his name.
Vincent Tatalia.
Sorry. Yeah, we're looking for Vincent. Is he still around?
Vincente, no, è morto. He's dead.
Oh no! When did that happen?
Maybe a year ago.
A year ago.
Oh jeez. Well, you took over his apartment. Were you a friend of his, or just did you know him at all?
No, yeah, I know him a little bit, but yeah, he worked for the same employer.
No, who's that? Who do y'all work for?
No, you know, a bit on that.
I see.
So
Do you know how he died?
yeah, he was working for the boss man, and I've got Swedish accent there. He was working. That's not gonna I got into the Gothenburg guy now.
Stuck in Göteborg.
It's just one big mishmash of all dialects. It's the melting pot, like the Italians speak Gothenburg.
It happens.
So yeah, so you get the point. He speaks Italian, but yeah, he was working for the boss, and yeah, you know how things go.
Some kind of accident.
Yeah, there was a shooting actually, like you know the other family.
Okay. Well,
Do you know where he was buried?
Yeah, it was actually pretty close by some really old cemetery. It's like close to the park, like on Hudson Street, or Houston Street was Houston Street. Yeah, you recognize the description. It sounds like it's the cemetery, you know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, good. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Prego.
Mille grazie. Okay, so this guy was dead 1 year ago.
Yep. So it's like the cemetery dude is actually he's finding his muscle from the bodies that come to be buried. Finds a big, bulky guy he likes and says, "I'll have this be my worker."
But he was already dead 1 year ago.
Yeah. Okay, so you.
All right.
What should we do is like, we don't have that much information. He was dead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what more we can get. Maybe we'll see something in the obituary about the circumstances of his death. But it's probably worth. We can take a look and see if we find anything. And now we know it's about a year ago. They'll help us narrow down the search.
So going to where you said newspaper or
newspaper? Yeah.
Okay, so you have your the newspaper you went to before, right? You already know a bit. The Repost, or what was it? New York Repost. So you can go there. Yeah, so you can go check for about a year ago obituaries. You can do library search roll.
Yeah, John Henry's got not much there.
I have 75.
That's good.
And we made it.
I have just a 25. Well, I found something too, maybe. How about you, Tony?
But what is?
It's a library search is a D25.
Oh,
No.
sorry. No.
No, that's a new die.
But Tony, is Tony at the same place as you are?
I got
Yeah, Tony's with us.
8.
Tony's with John Henry and Marge.
And in Zelda.
So do we all get it? John Henry, did you get it also?
No.
Okay. So I guess Tony and March got it.
Okay. Yeah, so you can split the work between you. It takes you like 2 hours. A bit less than 2 hours to find an obituary of Vincente Tartaglia, who was yeah, he was shot down in a shootout. There is no picture, but yeah, age like he's 29, which is about the age you would place the thing you fought. So it seems to check out. So there's like no long news article or anything, but there's like, yeah, there's an obituary and you find some article about the shootout.
Okay.
Now what?
So there is no. The only thing that we know that he was killed, shooting like 1 year ago. But we found the body.
So the guy in the mortuary obviously can bring people back to life somehow. We know that, but
Yeah.
we don't know too much about it.
What is the? Or option is go there, maybe. It's like go to the cemetery again and see. I mean, we have this option or come back home, but I think it could be risky.
Would there be any benefit to trying to go in through the subway tunnels, like we checked out a while ago? So my guess is that there's some area in the subway tunnels that lead probably to the cemetery also. Maybe, but
yeah, that's a suspicion I have too. That since somehow some of these monsters have been seen through the subway, that there's some part of the cemetery area that actually opens up into the subway tunnel.
And if we're going back to the cemetery, if we try to go through there, maybe they'd be less aware of us coming from on there. They would assume that we'd come in the same way we did last time.
Right.
Maybe we could sneak in and discover something else and not have it be a big murder fest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one option
so.
because they're probably gonna be waiting for us.
Or maybe we could even set a trap in the subway, like Max was saying. I don't know if that would. That seems complicated.
Should we try and find some kind of actual comprehensive map of the subway tunnels?
That's a good idea.
I don't know if this is public information or not. Maybe it is. Maybe like at City Hall, they have like records of subway construction and stuff that shows exactly where, the kind of thing that if you were building a building, you need to know if you're going to be digging down a basement or you're near a subway or something. So like it's probably available somehow to see where the tracks go, where the tunnels are.
In the library.
I don't know, in the library or in like that City Hall or what? I don't really know where that might be. But it ought to exist somewhere.
Okay, so yeah, you can go to City Hall.
What's that? It's like a truck.
Is that your house, Abby?
Oh yeah, there's the garbage truck on my street.
So yeah,
Yeah, so maybe go to the library and look for subway plans so we can try and figure out how to...
Yeah, because it's better that if we do it that way, that we get in and we don't know what we are gonna find. Like because we can have later they can kill us. Could be a good trap if we are in the tunnel without a way to run away. Yeah, let's check that. We are really in the library, right? Can we check
Oh,
that?
We're at
You're in the
the newspaper archive.
Okay, but it's not the same place.
We can go to the city library to look for the subway plans.
Yeah. Okay. So meanwhile, the rest of you go to the police, right?
Yeah, Ambrose and Hugo.
Okay.
Yes, let's go there, and I don't know if we take a cab or what we do, but
Whoops.
we'll do something.
Yes. So you get to the police station again, and you ask to talk to
Sergeant O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan. Yes. So there he is. He greets you. Hello again, sir. Good to meet you. Again. Good to see you
Hello,
again.
yes.
Did you find something out? I remember us talking about you doing some private investigations into this. And
Yeah.
finding things
So
out.
we found some things, and it seems all quite strange, almost unbelievable in a way. But it seems like a lot of the activities are centered around this particular cemetery just south of Houston Street, where we think the owner is up to some strange activities, and is somehow related to what's going on. Are you aware of this individual at all? Is this something you've been looking into, or?
Not personally, but I do recognize this. I remember an old colleague of mine who was looking into this. That family. Quite a few years ago, actually, but he's retired now. But yeah, I remember him saying that there were like peculiarities about that family, and that strange things were going on that were hard to explain. But he was never able to pin anything on them. But I remember this. So okay, so you think this is related? That strange family is related to?
I think so. So some of us have been there and spoken to him a little bit in the daytime, and well, we have reason to believe that he's tampering with bodies, that sort of thing. And I think that some of the reported sightings of these kind of monstrous people who are attacking people near the subway stations and things, I think they're essentially corpses that he has kind of seemingly brought back to life in some horrible way. I know it seems crazy, but we have a lot of indications that seem like something like this is going on.
That's interesting.
And I know that in this modern day and age, we don't want to believe in witchcraft and crazy monster nonsense, but sometimes there are things that happen in the world that can seem like magic, but we just don't know what they are yet. It feels like he's got some, I don't know what sort of technology he's using. He's doing something to animate these bodies, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I have heard about strange things happening at that place, so I'm not super surprised. And actually, my my grandmother used to tell me stories about these types of things. So, okay, I am eager to learn more. Maybe we could try to find out more together.
Maybe we can try and talk to your former colleague who said he's retired. He's looked into this already.
Yes. So I can also my closest man who is also working on this. If we can find him here on the outside. Oh, Robert, please come along. Says, yes sir. What did I name him? Robert Mueller.
Mueller.
Yeah. Was that? Is that a real guy? Right, Robert Mueller. I just realized it's the.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of the investigators into the whole Trump.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay, well, it fits.
It's also it's a pretty common sounding sort of name.
Yeah, I think that's how I think I found it. It's common names or something. Okay, so yes, sir. So this guy comes running up to you, like, we're gonna go visit Banoon. But he's retired, sir. But yes, says O'Sullivan. But he will want to join on into this case.
Excellent.
Okay, so he lives pretty close by, actually. So let's go check in on him. So yeah, you get a ride in the police car, and you go knock on the door, and pretty soon door opens up, and this guy opens the door. So
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Oh my god. In his best tweed suit and shotgun.
Yeah. So he opens up with a shotgun. And,
But where is the?
So, welcome. Hello, O'Sullivan and Mueller. Long time no see. How are you doing? And O'Sullivan says, my new acquaintances here have helped us investigate the cases of the murders that's been happening recently in the Lower East Side, and the gentleman over here has told me that this family that you were looking into many years ago seemed to be involved in this. Aha, he says. That's quite interesting. I was looking into so we're talking about the Bishop family here.
That's right.
Yes.
With the Stanton Street Cemetery.
Yes, I was looking into that family quite a few years ago, but there were many peculiarities. I remember strange things, occult type of things.
Yes, that seems to still be going on, and it seems like one of the things that they've been doing is somehow bringing corpses to some kind of life, and so some of these strange beings have been wandering around attacking people. I think they're doing some kind of strange dark experiments on some of the bodies they're supposed to be burying.
Okay, that's very interesting. I would sure like to know more about that. So O'Sullivan, do you think you could get a search order from what these people are saying? And it says yes. I'm not sure. We would need some more. Do you have some type of evidence of this? Like, do you have?
Well, we actually, I don't have it with me, but my associates have actually have a bit of an ID snatched from a fellow who was attacking us on the property there, and it's a man who was apparently dead. But we have his name. They were actually going to go today and look and see if they could find record of when he died, because despite being dead, he was up and about and attacking us.
Okay. I find that hard to believe, but I'm sure that there was something strange going on. I think we can get a search order, maybe in combination with what we already know about that family.
Right.
So then we can maybe we could jointly go search the house, since you say that you already know things about this place. Maybe we can.
Yeah.
Very
We
well.
also did speak to some neighbors who said that there's a lot of strange goings on and weird parties at nighttime and stuff, and just a variety of unusual behavior for a cemetery.
Yeah, that makes.
We'd be happy to come along.
Perfect. I think we'll try to set this up for tonight already before they are able to prepare if they suspect something.
Okay, good. Well,
Perfect.
then let's Hugo and I, we can go and rendezvous with our other associates and gather up what we can and meet you at the police station later.
That sounds great. So let's meet in 2-3 hours at the police station.
Yes.
Good, sir.
Excellent.
Okay. So you go looking for the rest of the team then. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this. I think we'll wrap up here. For today. Like, energy level seems to be a bit low, and yeah, too much Zelda going on for me. Goodness.
I just
sorry,
cooking.
I'm just pooped today.
Yeah, you said.
I just cooking.
But should we write a summary here in text, short? I mean, we need to talk amongst ourselves when we start next time too.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll stop the stream here. Say goodbye, Twitch. So.